I guess I gotta finally bust out my laptop. Damn, my space is weird. Right here first. What's up? What's up? What's up? I do. I do. Where is it? Mama got it? Your tablet on the floor. I get it. It's dead. Boy, pick up them cups on the side of there. Pick up them cups. What's up, y'all? I'm finna get into some work and then I pull a couple cards. But I'm just vibing right now because I'm doing some work. So yeah, I can just come vibe with me, talk to me, whatever the case may be, until I get into these messages. I'm gonna try to stay on live for about an hour or 2 hours tonight. See who all come support me and talk to me for this new moon. But the new moon this morning. So we still in that energy. And now we really in the lines gate. Nothing like a cold cup. No, it's nothing like a cold cup. The drink got me floating like, what's up, y'all? Some people talk down, but they don't understand. I'll take it for the taste, but it feels so good. I'm gonna use that cup while I'm drinking the wood. This first on my list. When in Louisiana, cause it be hard to handle. Until I go to sleep. So throat, I ain't gonna wake up till the next week. So I could have seen so far behind. Put that all on my mind. That's the only most person. But I don't want to stop. So I'm pouring up that cold cup non-stop. Yeah, what a good feeling. That drink got me what a good feeling. I'm feeling. What's up, Cooper Zach? Nothing like a cold cup. No, it's nothing like a cold cup. What a good feeling. That drink got me what a good feeling. I'm feeling like a man. Give me a day and I'ma sip the whole pint. Listen with the orange found. When I wake up, I go to Norfolk cause and I sip on 24s. I always like my cup cold. I'm on the bottom. What's up, Cooper Zach? Oh, we can get your water. I still find night till I get time that I'm like, no. Well, I might be my start the color pink. Cause that's the only way it's gonna get. Look, give me a prescription. Tell them fill me up. What's up, Russell? What's up, Russell? I'm feeling like a million, nothing like a poker. Thank you so much for subbing to me, Russell. I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Shout out to Russell, yeah, for joining the family. Like so, I'm trying to get up there. I ain't nowhere near where I want to be at, but I'm very much appreciative. I'm trying to get up there though. I was on my addy. Just because I put syrup on my blankets on my addy. I was down. Now a nigga addy. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold up. What's up, y'all? Talking Crime. Thank you so much for the donation. Cheeto Puff, appreciate you. Oh my God. Talking Crime. Whoa. Thank you so much. You're a model now. What's up, Brody? Talking Crime. Thank you so much. Thank you, God. I'm so happy. It ain't a lot, but you know how appreciative I am. Talking Crime, I'll make sure I sub to you when I get a chance. Make sure you sub to me. Spirit Baby Kid, you know what I do. If you don't know what I do, go check me out. I got music too. You might vibe to my music. Oh, you made me happy. Oh, this is a good night. A good night. And I'm also doing a ritual right now for the new moon and Lionsgate to release any energies we need to release at this time. And then the day of the Lionsgate, I'm gonna do one to connect more with the energy. But right now, I'm doing a ritual to release anything we need to be released from. Thank you so much, Cheeto Puff. How much for a reading? My readings are $13. They from $13 for a quick reading, all the way up to $33 for the full reading, $22 for like the in between. So that'll be like 15 minutes. 13 would be some quick. 22 is either 33 will be the full read, and I think $55 for like over the phone person session. The rest of those are like videos I record and send them to you, and then like over the live they donation based. Like right now they donation based. Cheeto Puff, appreciate you for subscribing though. Yeah, they donation based on here. You can just send me. I'm gonna ask for my payment methods. Yeah, I was checking my phone and obviously it kicked everybody out. But hey, everybody being here when they need to. It's a couple things I gotta do right now. I gotta go over there and get some paper so I can write on the paper. The pencil over there, candles right here. You need to charge your phone. Mine charging too. I was down. Okay, he said I was down, went back up. I was down, went back up. I'm back at it. Is it me? Is it she? Is it? I missed. Talking crime. What the world? I'm finna do your reading. Please let me at least go set up these other candles, and then I can most definitely do that reading. So that'll only take me like 3 minutes. So let me go on cleanse and make do everything I need to do. Talking crime. Talk crime said that work, babe. I ain't gonna lie. If you wanna, let me be quiet. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It does. That's more than enough. I very much appreciate that. Yeah. Help me run these subs up. I'm trying to get to 2K, and I'm almost like 100 hours away from being a YouTube partner, so I can start getting monetized. Okay, so that's that set up. Them counters, and then I'm gonna do this for this. Put the black obsidian everywhere right here. I'm gonna put the extra low, put dead in the middle. So we trying to pull up all trauma and get that up out of here. We're gonna put that purple one right there. What did I do with mine? Oh, there you go. So we want some ancestry healing too. Okay, don't leave me talking crime. Don't leave me. Put that one right there. My lapis. Lapis going in the middle. Lapis. Snowflake obsidian, crazy, lace, agate, and then we can put that Lepedia light right there. And I wanted it to look good, so we put the real rose spikes right there. What the other real rose spike is here? Right here. Other real rose spike right there. Bit, right there. Okay. Then, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me light these candles and then we're gonna get right into it. I gotta get my bag too, but it's right here. Thank you so much for being patient. I got a lot going on. I had just got home. So that's one of the major ones. I was trying to hurry up and get this ritual going so I can do us some readings tonight. But I'm almost done. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. Make sure y'all please share the live, comment, tap in with your boy, like the live. Stick around because I will be doing some readings, and if you would like some donation-based readings, like my girl Talking Crime, no hurt. I got time. Okay. I definitely want to be comfortable while I'm doing this. I want to hit Asua too. I want to hit her first Asua. Kind of tricked myself. Let me get my bag. came over every obstacle they threw at us. We defined every odd. You did. I would like to thank you for coming out tonight. You could be anywhere, but you here with me. I mean, that was going on. Jacob, you got a sub to me though. I swear, everyone. I swear. 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 Thank you so much. Shout out to my boy Jacob Sneed. Go check him out. Do you have any specific questions, talking crime, before I dive into it? Or you just wanted to be a general message? Be right back. Finish the first step. Just whatever comes up? Okay, more definitely. Before I start, let's pick up some of these deep ground and Black Obsidian energy. It might not look like it because it's so raw, but you actually you see the word there. Pull out of these, and the Archangel Tarot. I'm pretty sure that the ones I should pull out of. Absolute source. Thank you, Spirit Guides, and all of the and dimension. It's reading. After everything comes from this reading is for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Please give me messages for talking crime for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. After everything is for the highest good, for her healing, for her guidance. After anything that tries to negatively interfere, manipulate, interrupt this reading is removed and we are protected from it for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Please, Archangel Michael, come in and protect us from any negative energies, entities, interference, manipulations, blockages, hexes, curses, spells, interference, entities, projections, or anything else that might be trying to negatively affect this reading or ourselves. Protect us throughout all time, space, places, dimensions, realms, locations, from any projections, hexes, curses, spells, entities, manipulations, people, places, things, situations, contracts, vows, oaths, agreements, or anything else. Intent. Ask that everything that comes from these messages for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Let's dive into the first deck. First deck is, what is it? Stellar Visions Oracle card. So it'll be pulling astrological signs and energies just to put us in the space of what we should know, you know, for the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcome. Let's see what energies you're currently sending and dealing with, whatever the case may be, however it's prevalent. Your ancestors, benevolent ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, ascended masters, and all of the divine beings. For the highest good and the harmony with the most benevolent outcomes, your spirit team. These cards so big, they annoying. Mercury, communication. So you got some communication coming in. It could be from your spirit team, some important communication that you might have been waiting on. Let's see what else we get. Strategy, communication strategy, and devotion. Vesta. So we got Mercury, communication. So some communication coming in. You might be starting to communicate. You got strategy. So it's some type of strategy you weaving together. And then you got devotion. And you staying devoted to this. Devoted to it. Whatever this strategy is, whatever this plan is, that's what the energy I'm giving. Whatever this plan is, you stand devoted to it. So the first one we got is Mercury. Communication, strategy, and devotion. Mercury is the first card. Mercury. Communication. Play the messenger. Gather the facts. Use your voice. Move mindfully. Oh. So you could be a communicator, a messenger, and the universe wants you to use this talent of communication and figure out how you can bring it out into the world to be able to communicate or bring messages to others. Find a good strategy that works for you and stay devoted to it. That's what I'm getting. Play the messenger, gather the facts, use your voice, and move mindfully. It's time to focus upon an important message. Refine it and then share it with others. When you draw the Mercury card, it's a powerful time to build bridges, connecting people to sources of information or with each other. Also, schedule that important conversation you've been considering. It may be key for discovering the inspiration you've been seeking. While it's a moment for movement rather than a time for stasis, it's important that your motion, whether mental or physical, be undertaken with cautious intention. If not, you can find yourself wrestling with nervousness. Even if your mind is brimming with ideas, don't solely rely upon it to make a decision. After all, an overly rational approach may crowd out the wisdom contained in your heart. So, while it's an important moment for movement rather than a time for stasis, it's important that your motion, whether mental or physical, be undertaken with conscious intention. If not, you can find yourself wrestling with nervousness. Even if your mind is brimming with ideas, don't solely rely upon it to make decisions. Don't solely rely upon your mind to make decisions. After all, any overly rational approach may cry out the wisdom contained in your heart. Yeah, so keeping a balance of moving with your heart and your mind. Don't let your mind overly crowd you to solely rely upon it, because your mind will tell you, you know, you have a set out strategy and a plan, which is okay. A set out schedule, which is okay, but don't get so wrapped into it and be in your head about it that if your intuition or your heart might be like, all right, I want to take a break today, or I might want to try something different. My heart calling me out to something else. Don't let your mind have you so fixed on something that you're not open to the guidance that your heart may be telling you. Yeah, don't be so self-critical, because your mind will be way more so self-critical, and your heart will be so loving to show you how much you accomplishing, or just how lenient you really can be on yourself. But your mind always keep the discipline. Okay, we can be lenient, but not too lenient that we get off balance. So not being overly self-critical. The planet Mercury is associated with communication, bridges, and the gathering and dissemination of information. Its position in a birth chart highlights our mental orientation, communication style, and what we are interested in learning more about. Mercury always resides in the same sign as the sun, or the one preceding or following it. The messenger planet goes retrograde 3 times a year, a time in which we're called to review our approach to and style of communication. So we in Mercury grade now, so obviously they want you to review your approach and style on communication to your audience, to yourself, and, you know, mainly to your audience. So the affirmation is, my mind is bright, and the reflective question is, who and what are my trusted resources for information? You trust your information coming from? Communication. Is it from self? Is it from other, you know, outside influences? Like, where does your resources from information come from? Because that's how all about, you know, your mind gonna filter it, and your mind gonna be so overly critical. Like you said, I'm so self-critical. So see where your information coming from. Is it a part of your ego that's trying to hold you back? Is it a block part of you? Is it from the divine? You know, just always paying attention to your communication and how you gonna communicate to your audience and how you gonna communicate to yourself. But with all 3 of those cards, I'm getting like finding a communication strategy that's best, A, one for you and how you talk to yourself, and B, to your community and how you go about, you know, your ideas and how you communicate to your audience. And find this strategy, not being overly critical about it, but staying, communicating better to yourself and communicating better to your audience. So now is the time to really review, like you said, review your approach and style of communication towards yourself and towards others. Okay, makes sense. Researching online, but it's hard to find reputable sources. You gotta just take what resonates and leave the rest out, because your intuition, your heart, gonna show you what's the truth. Your heart gonna show you what's the truth. So don't let your mind get over information. Give yourself time to process it with your emotions, your intuition, your heart, so it can be processed right, and good new information can come in. So paying attention to the communication the universe giving you, aligning it and releasing it. You know what I'm saying? Not holding on to it, but learning the lesson, the information you need for it, and releasing the rest. Also doing it the same for your collective and your energies. I mean, your collective and your community. Like, seeing what could apply for them, what's the best way to communicate to them. Got me talking to you. You talking to me. you talking to me. And figuring out better ways to communicate things to them, because they might not need to hear everything, or they might need need to hear it in a better way where it's understandable. You might understand it one way, but they might understand it a whole other way. So finding multiple ways to communicate it to people on your level and then to people that might be on a different level. Okay, the next card we got is Palace. Palace. I need some water. I got a headache creeping in. It's been here all day, but it ain't as bad as it was earlier. I went on somebody that takes me back. So mind me if I keep stopping. They supposed to be pulling up. But I'm a good multitasker. I don't give things my energy. I'm locked in right here. Palace. P-A-L-L-A-S. That's the next one. Yeah, it probably should be like right here with this one. Like with these, like Chiron. There you go, Palace. Go hydrate. Yeah, let me go give me some water. I'll be right back. I got some water. Yeah, I think I really needed it. So Palace was the next one. Wow, so this really tapping into your wisdom. The only word I seen was wisdom. So this is the next one, Palace. Strategy. So it says, know your wisdom. Perceive patterns. Be a skillful warrior. Practice diplomacy before aggression. Being very thoughtful about your strategy will take you far. To do so, trust that you have a well of wisdom to access, and that when you marry logic and intuition, that's that mind and heart, your bright mind can solve an array of problems. Before rushing forward into action, survey your options to perceive any inherent patterns that exist, as they will guide you in discerning the best choice available. Know that right now, tact and diplomacy can go a long way when it comes to crafting accords and avoiding all-out conflict. Ensuring resolutions have practical merit will gift you with reward and recognition. When you pull this card, it can also signify a time to champion the rights of women in, oh my God. When you pull this card, it can also signal a time to champion the rights of women and draw attention to how the patriarchy undermines the feminine. The asteroid Palace, named after the Greek goddess Pallas Athene, represents the skillful warrior, the strategist and technician who attempts to win battle through a combination of intellect and diplomacy. In our charts, it highlights our special access to wisdom and the ways we experience war when we apply our intellect and intuition. As the myth of Pallas, Athene involves themes of patriarchy and the father. It is also associated with these arenas. It orbits is just over 4.6 years. The affirmation is, I am wise. And the stellar reflective question is, in what areas of my life do I feel especially strategic? So really paying attention to communication at this time. Like, the universe really wants you to pay attention to like the patterns, and then we're in retrograde, so the patterns and how you can move above those patterns or make the patterns work for you. Just really strategizing and using the wisdom. Like you said, you start back posting. You've posted before, so using the wisdom that you had from before and the strategies and the patterns you seen and what worked before and what didn't to the best of your abilities, and
you know, work with it, and then more and more the universe will communicate more and more of what you may need to know to better refine this strategy, but always paying attention to your strategy and how you can refine it. Not being overly strategic, but also using your intuition at the same time. Yes, being strategic and you got a plan set, but not following the plan so set that if it's a roadblock, you got to stop and nothing can't happen. When obviously the roadblock is helping you see something different and move down a better, more free-flowing path. So yes, going with the strategy, but also being able to go with the intuition. So paying attention to the communication, but also having a strong strategy with the communication that the universe is giving you, if that makes sense. Final card out of this deck is Devotion, which is Vesta. Did that make sense? Did that make sense? Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. I just be needing to know so I don't be feeling like I'm talking, like I'm going crazy. Okay, Vesta, Devotion. Become focused. So you really need to become focused. Dive into a strategy. Continue paying attention to the communication that the universe is giving you, and just becoming focused. Learning as you go, but also having that strategy. So being open to the learning that the universe may give you, the communications, the intuitive nudges, but also following down that path and strategy that you set for yourself, but being open with it. So we have Devotion as the final card out of this deck. Devotion. Become focused, protect the flame, be devoted, gather around a flame. It's a time for laser-like focus, so action and focus at this time. Direct your attention to a higher cause, something that will nourish and inspire others, something to which you can have utter devotion. When the Vesta card comes to you, it's beneficial to carve out time for spiritual practices. The awareness that it offers will not only inform you in the present, but also guide you forward. Additionally, invite others who share similar convictions to commune over a meal. Spend time around a fire, appreciating its transformational energy, as well as the energy it centers your mind and invokes your... Spend time around a fire, appreciating its transformative energy, as well as the way it centers your mind and invokes your passions. If you want to further tend to the flame of your desires, consider how cultural judgments have hindered your ability to freely claim your sexuality. That's double confirmation with that feminine energy. So you might be so overly critical, or you might have picked up a lot of limitations from patriarchal society, like what you should be doing, the manly way of doing things, masculine driven passions. But no, you're more of a, yes, you still had a masculine part of yourself, but it's more led with the feminine. So your heart leading you and your mind is just going to listen. So paying attention to how some judgments, perspectives may have made you not be able to fully tap into your feminine side. That's what the last card said. I love this. I'm a fire sign. I knew I was brought to your channel for a purpose. I very much appreciate it. So paying attention to where it might be blocking you from fully stepping into your feminine energies, and you know, flowing with those energies too, because it says that judgments, perspectives, limitations, limits, cycles, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Tapping into the feminine energy. In our charts, the asteroid Vesta points us to the place in which we have a singularity of focus, the place where we instinctively hone our attention and express devotion. It is named for the eponymous Roman goddess who was the keeper of the flame and tender of the hearth, a feminine figure known for chastity, self-service, and spiritual devotion. Confirmation. Vesta signifies the way we dedicate ourselves to the causes that are dear to us. Its orbital period is just over 3.6 years. I'm smelling lavender. The affirmation is, I have a depth of focus. And the reflective question is, to what am I utterly devoted? Let's dive into the next deck. That was beautiful. Beautiful card. Paying attention to the communication that the universe is giving you. Figuring out how to put that energy out to the your community, your energies, and how to communicate better to yourself and staying devoted. Put in that action. Dive into the next deck, which is Beyond Lemuria. Let's see what messages we get from Beyond Lemuria for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. We got furried and feathered friends. So those could be spirit guides. That's that communication too. Also spirit guides, spirit animals trying to communicate with you. Messages, sending you messages, sending you communication. Furried and feathered friends. And I'll put one more from here because it's pretty long. Another one because the chocolate card. Simple. Throat chakra, communication. Oh my God, throat chakra. Communication, throat chakra. So yes, most definitely communicating the signs, the symbols, the messages that the universe, spirit animals, spirit guides are giving you, and expressing them out into your collective, expressing them out into the world using that throat chakra. That's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Beautiful cards, may I say. So expressing the communication that these spirit guides, lost my dog of 16 years in 2022. Been seeing her lately. Wow, that's her tapping in too. She on your side. That's dope. Starseer. That was the final card. Starseer. Additional card is reclaim your energy. So reclaim your energy and stand in your power. Experience your truth. We got Starseer. So this teacher energy. This is Starseer energy. Let me see. First card we got is number 27. So it's about your dog. Your dog. Furried and feathered friends. So your dog. That's beautiful. Ethical consumption. Ethical consumption, making a difference through our food choices, caring for all beings, animals, environmental awareness, doing the best we can, animal spirit guides. Animals are intuitive and sacred beings that walk the earth beside us. They are the wisdom keepers, so wisdom, communication. They are the wisdom keepers of many earth traditions and some of our most loving companions. They have much to teach us, and yet the way some species are treated is quite unbelievable. As we become more empathetic and our sense of compassion expands beyond that of our own family and community spirit, we start to see other beings in the quality of their lives as interconnected and equal. We may be inspired to align our actions with our compassion to minimize the harm we do to the planet and all her inhabitants. Look at how you choose to nourish your physical body and your ethics and reasoning surrounding your food choices. Where possible, explore fortifying, filling, and nourishing alternatives. Your body and energy will thank you for it. This card also signifies strong animal energies. That could mean working more closely with an animal spirit guide or bringing a four-legged companion into your life. You may have a greater awareness of the wisdom of animals that you encounter and what their traits or messages mean to you. So pay attention to the messages that they send. So yeah, there was a lot of messages in it. First, pay attention to the spirit guides messages, spirit animals messages. So when you see one, figure out what it's communicating and align it with what's going on and what the message you got. Also, your dog and any other animals that's around you, because it's other than just your dog, past life pet animals and just so many animals. They on your side this time, especially your dog. It's in the forefront. to 16 years, that's your main animal spirit guide. That's the main one. I had a cat when I was young. I had a cat. I didn't know, I'm being truthfully honest, I didn't know how bad I was going through it. Like how bad, not saying my life was bad, but I didn't know how toxic or, you know, negative my situation was when I was young, how bad it was till I got older. But I had a cat when I was little. I had a cat. When I tell you, other than my dogs, but the one dog I got right now named Princess, other than her, my dog Princess, me and her like this. She act like me and her go together. But other than me and Princess bond, I had that cat and her name was Chilla. I don't know where my mama got her from, but I was hurt the day she left. She used to come and lay with me and sit on me, purr on me. I had a bond with a person. That cat, I had the deepest bond with that cat ever, that I didn't even understand until I got older, that she was helping me along the path. Even at that time, she was guiding me, and she was just something I needed at the time without me even knowing it. And her name was Chilla. And once I got into spirituality, that was only dog. I mean, that was the first animal I thought about was my Chilla. I thought about Chilla, and it kind of made me cry. But I thought about Chilla because I was so young, and I didn't know back then. It was just animals, and I always had that love for animals. And when she left, I was so sad she didn't get killed, and my mom had gave her away. That's why I said I'm always be devoted to animals. No matter what happened to my animals, if I got to go stand on the corner and beg for money all day long, I got to get on here and beg y'all for money to help me feed my animals because I ain't got no money. I need to get certain, whatever the case may be. I'm going to get what I need for the animals because animals, just like babies, they don't ask to be here. They don't, and they don't have for like understanding of what's really going on. They can't save themselves. They can't help themselves if you just throw them out on the street. So don't get an animal. Don't get these things if you're not going to make it a lifelong commitment. When I got my pets and these dogs, I realized like I'm going to be stuck with them forever. You know what I'm saying? I got to make my life around them and make it a way where I can still live my life, but I'm responsible for them because they looking at me every day. Even the people that help me. Yeah, they be, you most definitely, that's beautiful for you to get those rescues. But you know, they just be needing that time with a good human. You know what I'm saying? That could be a human spirit in that animal. And people don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you could be like, I don't want to be an animal when I come back. That's a lower dimension of what you were gifted with, a human. Because whatever the case may be, it might just be karma, whatever the case may be. But we truly need everything that's on this planet better, no matter what their karma is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they come here to die happy. They're just deep. Like animals are deep, and they also they so deeply connected to the angelic realms. People don't even understand it because they animals. They don't have human knowledge of good and bad like you. Yeah, they do, and you can see that in some animals. They have a moral compass inside of them, but God know their heart more than anything, so it's just deep like that. But yeah, tapping into those animal messages, that went a long, way longer than I thought. So let's dive into the next card. I just love animals. I got a gecko too, a leopard gecko. I got a gecko, I got 2 dogs. Shit, I want a cat when I get my own spot. So I got to get my dogs trained up and comfortable enough to be that cat. So the next one is throat chakra. Yeah, humans know better and still do wrong. Animals just had that direct connection to, like I said, the angelic realm. So they help us to keep the vibration up. Like their energy, their messages, their communicators. Yeah, I got a gecko. That's dope. You got a gecko? That's wild. I got a leopard gecko. I got a girl. She all white. A blizzard. Okay, the next one is the throat chakra. Expression. Communication, your own creative language, so figuring out how to communicate with your own language. Sharing your spirit, accepting your originality, truth, and authenticity. This chakra is the origin of expression. It is the source of the life spark that inspires our aliveness and stokes the creative fires in others. This is the outer sharing of our inner being, the glowing song of our soul, on the winds of our flight to understanding more and more who we are. Connect to the croups of your potential and take it further than you could have imagined. As spirit fuses into the tangible, it actualizes as a platform for greater experience, and new facets are sculpted, seeded, and shared at a fractal of light in the form of our own unique language. To restore it, be truthful with yourself about how you are really feeling. If you always act in integrity and follow your heart-centered truth, some unhealthy connection or aspects of your life may fall away, and you will be in complete alignment with your path. In this way, your internal psychic navigation system will become strengthened. Your purpose will be clear, and you will inspire others through the sparkle of your deep inner knowing. The themes of this card is how you share your spirit in your unique language. Final card is Starseer number 46. So it looks like she's leading another being into another realm. So you are a person that sees people for who they is, or are able to help people see themselves for who they is, and lead them to the next stage of their journey, or lead them deeper into themselves, or able to help them pull out what they don't see of themselves. Because you speak your truth and you're authentic within yourself, so that helps others want to be authentic in themselves. Number 46. So number 46 is Starseer. Listen to your intuition. Trust the holistic journey. Dreams finding their way into being. The bigger picture. A more aligned outcome than expected. Clarity of the greater path. So seeing a higher path also. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting where you were meant to go? Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you and nothing seemed to be working out as planned, but then everything came together in a way that was so perfect? This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. Keep believing in yourself. Trusting your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagine, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. That go back to strategy. Even when you know the strategy don't go as planned, continue going and take everything as alignment for your highest good. Trust in the process, exactly. Most definitely trust in the process and see everything is happening exactly when and how it's supposed to. Because it's all for your greatest good at the end of the day. Final deck, Archangel Tarot. Let's see what messages we get from the Archangels. Trust the process, but don't be so rigid in your mind that if one small detour comes about, that it freaks your whole world out. Now, that detour is for the highest good, so you trust it. Just like you trust the process, trust the strategy, trust the detours, trust your intuition. Let's see what the Archangels got to close this message off for the highest no harm known and what's the never outcome. For a Raphael, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So it's also paying attention to what your emotions are telling you at this time, because you might be holding yourself back from seeing, like he's saying, not paying attention that one detour is leading you to something totally different. So not seeing that something that might not be going right, or a path or a doorway that might have closed, is not for the bad, but it's actually for the highest good. So seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Look for the magic when things go wrong or there are detours. be aware of your own emotions. So paying attention to where your own emotions might instantly, you know, make you down, and you might be like, I don't naturally want to feel like this, but my emotions feel like this for some odd reason, because you got to be aware of them. You got to pay attention to them. What your intuition truly trying to tell you is deep down inside of there, so it can be released, integrated, and then you can go into the next level. It's some type of emotion. It's emotion, feminine energy. It's emotion that you holding on to and you're not letting go. 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. So something that happened, then it threw you off, or it just totally not in context with what you got going on, and you trying to understand, like, basically what's really going on. Like, you kind of lost. You ain't lost, but you trying to figure out what's truly going on. So it says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So that's trying to see exactly why the universe is doing what it's doing to you. Why exactly whatever the situation or case may be is happening. Seeing exactly, trying to understand exactly why is it happening like that. Not from a bad perspective, from a higher perspective. A lot of Raphael, so that's heart chakra, love, emotions, cups, emotions. It's the emotional energy. So it also could be something that your inner self trying to show you or let you know. Yeah, see, you gotta release it. Not saying to release it in a sense. What's up, Michelle? Not saying in a release, you just like let go, but really sitting with it and doing the work, the shadow work necessary, so that you can get aligned with what you need to do. So yeah, I'm going too fast, but paying attention to where those energies might still be lingering, and doing the work necessary to release them and understand, like you said, everything's, yeah, reclaiming your power. That's what was the card up under there, reclaiming your power. So reclaim your power from these situations. It ain't gonna be the easiest. Thank you for stopping by, Michelle. Make sure you subscribe. It ain't gonna be the easiest, but most definitely, don't let yourself die away. Thank you, Grace and Mercy. Don't let yourself die away with the things that you once loved, because they aren't anywhere. They aren't anywhere, nowhere. They just went to another plane, but they're still standing next to you, still trying to communicate to you at that. That's what came up. They still trying to communicate to you. So they need you to know that they still on your side, always gonna be on your side, and that's coming from them now. This has became a channel message from them. Like, you gotta pay attention to the communication that they're giving to keep you moving, so you can see these things from a higher perspective, from a lower perspective. Don't die out of your life, because they not dead. They've just transitioned. They just transitioned. What's up? What's up, sis? They just transition. So really, you know, locking in with the lesson and communicating, not being hard on yourself, because you can't be so hard on yourself that you don't understand that, you know, you gotta grieve. You are okay to grieve. You got the right to express yourself how you feel, and you need to express it, but not dying away with the things that aren't there, or not letting these emotions hold you back. No, it's time to do the work, take action, sit with these emotions, and really reprogram and see these things from a way higher perspective, because they in a way better place. You know, they in a way better place than being out here. They ain't got to worry about half of the things we got to worry about every day. We got something to worry about, and 90% of those things they don't have to worry about. So you really had to see it from a higher perspective, and they able to help you nine times more now. Thank you. Thank you. They able to help you 9 times more now. Like when people, animals, when they go to spirit, they are able to help you 10 times more, like, than they were able to help you on the physical. Because not in the physical, they limited with their own, you know, their own karma or their own energies they had to deal with. You get what I'm saying? They own humanly experience. Thank you. She said, I'm doing one. Thank you, High Priest. 10 of Raphael, so you closing out this cycle. Love and blessings fuel your life. Harmonious relationships with family members happily ever after. So you coming into balance with all of this and understand that everything happened for a reason. And closing out this cycle, Ten of Raphael. This is all emotional energies. It's glitching. I don't know what's going on. Releasing the grief and closing out this cycle and really understanding that, yes, they are, and they here now. That's exactly where all this energy coming from. They wanted to communicate to you. So paying attention to the communication that they give you and staying devoted to yourself, your spiritual practices, and how you express those into the world. Because all these were emotional, so it's heavy emotional. They want you to get out this grief and finally close out this cycle and understand that they right on the side of you. Times 10 more than they were able to help you on the physical plane. Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. That's the emotional card too. So that's them. Those passed over loved ones and those passed over animal you speaking on. Let you know that they right there with you. They right there with you. Y'all all together. That's all y'all together. And you had justice. So everything becoming balanced out. It's balanced out. Communication is balancing out so you'll understand more. Fight for justice and equality of rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Most definitely, I feel like everything coming into balance though. That's all that is. You coming into balance with communication from spirit, communications from spirit guides, communication from spirit animals, and you figuring out how to balance this out. So it says setting aside emotions, so you're releasing the emotions, doing the logical things, but also following their intuition. So knowing that they are in a better place, they still by you, and you send your emotions aside so it doesn't further hold you back from understanding that they always be with you and to continue on your journey, because they right on the side of you and they gonna help you as you do the journey. But you got justice though. New choices can bring about new results. So, you know, choosing to see it from a whole different perspective. You welcome. You welcome. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Absolute Source, and all divine beings. Please go out the message for the high will and the harm none with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for coming by tonight. That was powerful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was most definitely powerful and beautiful. What's up, everybody? High Priestess, you still here? What's up, girl? What you been up to? What in the world, bro? How blessed am I? 12:12 on the clock as I say that. What in the world? Talking Crime. You the main star of the show for this month, Talking Crime. You bringing this money in very well. Thank you so much. I will see you again. Hey, and I be having group rituals all week. Every day of the week I do group rituals. I'm actually finna start on a ritual for the new moon and Lionsgate Portal right now. I'm also gonna do a Lionsgate Portal ritual later on. But I do group rituals throughout all the week. I make jewelry, crystal jewelry, copper jewelry, a lot of stuff. Also, if you can, subscribe to my second channel, Insomniac Dreams Ricky. It's not Insomniac Dreams Ricky, it's Insomniac Dreams. But somebody else has the name Insomniac Dreams, so type in Insomniac Dreams Ricky, and then you'll see some videos, candles pop up, and then you'll know that's me, because you'll hear me talking. Thank you, Grace and Mercy, for stopping by. Thank you, Talking Crime. Oh my God, that is dope. That's dope. That's dope. On my website, And also in my community tab, that's where all the rituals at. But on my website, insomniacdreams369.com. Thank you so much, Talking Crime. Grace and Mercy, appreciate the love. I'm trying to glitch it so some more people can come in. I'm trying to glitch it. There you go, I think I just glitched it. Hopefully I just glitched it. Because it's like when you glitch it and you kind of get kicked off and come back on, it kind of resets the algorithm for you. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It might work. I don't know. If not, I'll just restart the live. But yeah, now I can finally dive into this ritual. Dive into this ritual. Thank you so much, Talking Crime. That is so beautiful. No, I gotta keep going. Ain't no stopping this. Ain't no stopping this. What's up, y'all? What's up? I need this pen and paper and this pencil and ink for this work. I'm doing, but I feel like shit, no lie. Going through this purification process, shit feel like shit. I guess I'm turning back on my music. Thank you so much, Talking Crime. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I know exactly what that means. I know you ain't no troll. You just spreading your truth, and I totally agree with you. Rising into Christ consciousness, because that's what Jesus Christ was all about. Putting you up on game, and so you can start taking care of yourself. He was just your big brother, and you know, obviously his energy is still prevalent enough to where he can still raise us up in energy. But yeah, it's all about accepting whatever his message was coming across and saying, and that you have a direct connection to God, just like me, your big brother. So yeah, he's an excellent spirit guide, but his message was even better. That shit natural. I ain't even gotta do nothing. No, it ain't that. It just And that ain't even, people don't want to hear your truth. It's just like you got to figure out when and how to say your truth. Because in Christianity, the only thing people been taught, if you don't believe in Jesus or you don't believe in God, you're going to hell. And that's wrong. That's judging and condemnation. And Jesus Christ ain't live for that at all. He went and taught everybody, Muslims, Indians, Hindus, whatever you want to call it. It's not about the religion. It's about the message you getting across. So it ain't about the people you talking about, Jesus Christ. It's about the one thing he talking about. You have a direct connection to God. That's all it's really about. It ain't about Muhammad. It ain't about Shiva, because 9 times out of 10 they all correlated. So, but that's also you having to say it in a better way, because obviously a lot of people don't know how to take a Christian point of view because they come from a Christian point of view, and that's the first thing they might think about is religion trauma and how much Christianity made them feel like they going to hell for every little thing. So how you said that, I could have took it off at first like, oh, you trying to condemn me and say that anything else I might do other than giving it up to Jesus, I'm gonna go to hell because no. It's just sometimes you gotta say it the right way. Because if you saying it in a way where you saying it, well, you are condemning somebody, when you are trying to damn somebody, that's the same energy you're gonna get back. So what's the point? Sometimes it's best for you to not even say nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it really ain't the person, it's you. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself, because sometimes your truth ain't even meant to be said to. Sometimes Gabriel said be prepared, sometimes your truth ain't meant to be expressed to everybody, especially when you know you're dealing with a person that might not come from the same background as you. Yeah, Jamie, I remember you. What's up to the live? So if you got a person that's coming from a whole different background, it's like you got to be able to work with them. That's what Jesus was able to do. So if you can't do, if you can't be open to other religions like Jesus, because it ain't about the religion, it's about your faith and the spirituality of it before. So it ain't about the religion, and more so the message you're trying to say. So you could have said to a person that ain't believing in Christianity, if you just give all your problems and worries to the universe, then all of it be took care of. That's a better way to say, if you give it up to Jesus and God, that all of it be took care of. So it just, figuring out how to express the truth. Because it's the same truth, but just said the universe, one person say Shiva. But you saying the same message. But I appreciate that. Then you said something about Gabriel says you pass or spit rewards. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. That's beautiful. But that's, that's a way of saying it. Throwing away the religion. Because once you become spiritual, you don't even look at religion no more for real. You'll be like, you still believe in it, but you ain't limited by one religion. So it'd be wrong for you to go to India and tell all them they need to start believing in Jesus when they still ain't, they not on that. It's one faith they believe in. They believe many gods. And if God himself talked to them through them many gods, how you gonna knock that? You can't. So it ain't Jesus, it might be Shiva in a religion, but it's the same type of energy. It might not be Shiva, it might be Krishna. Same type of energy. It might not be Krishna, it might be Ganesh. Same type of energy. I was down. 97. Oh, better than music. I got something nigga. What bro doing? I'm doing a riffle. Oh man. Understand, y'all. Understand, y'all.
What you want, man? Oh, understand, 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 yeah. Understand, yeah. Understand, yeah. Understand, yeah. Make fun of the past for me. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody is really showing love to my website right now. I appreciate that. Regina. I'm gonna get that permanent marker. I keep them dollars on me. That's a whole lot on me. Keep you be talking to sweet. Watch how you talking to me. Nothing but boss around me. Nothing comes around me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you understand, yeah. Understand, yeah. It's understand, yeah. Understand, yeah. Understand, yeah. Then it's selling like 20 right now. I'm gonna share some of this energy with my live as I like these candles and stuff, cause y'all seen through it, especially you, House of Anunnaki. You stay supporting me. I appreciate that. Let me get the apartment tomorrow. That used to be my song. My cousin put me on that. It's the beat. Oh, we got a spirit, baby. Remember? Welcome to Spirit, baby. What level is you? What level is that? Is that the first level or the second level? Because if it is second level, you will be my first member that get the videos, and then I had to start making videos tomorrow for my members. Love you too, House of Anunnaki.
going up. No lie, we going up. Bro had came in and said, Archangel Gabriel said, I passed some test and I get the reward. So I'm taking every synchronicity as it dropped. Thank you so much, Talking Crime, for becoming a Spirit Baby member. She's became an official Spirit Baby. Yeah, my collection is Spirit Babies. Yeah, I might see Spirit Baby mean something else, like a spiritual baby or something like that. But I'm Spirit Baby in the flesh, straight from Spirit, letting you know what a real Spirit Baby is. A real Spirit Baby is one that's connected to God, and you know, they Spirit became their parents, and they Spirit Baby, and they got a direct connection to Spirit. Good, you love you go. Late night in the studio working. We was all working. She was good just a week ago. Everything perfect. Back on the purchase, put a price on their head, they gonna purchase it and go buy it in the hood and worship them behind, not go up and see them. And anything, gotta watch the stand at the miles over there. She ain't never sat up in a ghost, she ain't never sat front row, so she ain't really know that the difference between me is I'm a ghost, and between me and you, man, you're a hoe, and between me and you, I leave that cold, and down porcelain to the floor there. Mercury in the world. I'm a machine, some men on the low, yeah. Do better. Do better. You gotta do better, girl. You should've knew better, girl. You should've knew better. You should've do better. You do better, girl. You should've knew better, girl. I'm in a new thing. I got on 2 chains. You have like 3. 1 girl. Huh? Yeah, like 3, 1 girl. What you mean? I got 1 child. I got a stepdaughter, but I got 1 child. Well, she my daughter because me and her mama don't go together at all. So she's my daughter spiritually. So I got 2 children. 1 that's mine. I know mine. She ain't coming back. I got that money make her forget you. So many hundreds, ain't no telling what she'll do. She might turn up for that crew. Tell her little bitch, man, I send her right back to you. I send her right back to you. Infant, I send her pipe back to you. The life of that little, you do what I can, I do what I choose. Tell her like how about the Sasha Murphy. Prevention my call. But something wrong with you, bro. Something wrong with you, bro. You man. What you do, man? You gotta do better, girl. You crazy for saying that. You should do better. You should do better. You gotta do better, girl. You should have knew better, girl. I'm in that new thing.
I got on 2 chains. Bitches ain't 2 chains. 2 bitches with me in 2 lanes. New Bentley Mulsanne. New Bentley Mulsanne. New Bentley Mulsanne. Bentley Mulsanne. I got on 2 chains. No, I ain't saying like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a girl, that was wild for you to say. Like, even if it was a girl, that was wild for you to say. Like, yeah, she swallowed all of them. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, I accept everybody, bro. I don't judge nobody, bro. But you could be a talking cat on my live. I wouldn't care. As long as you understand what I'm saying and show me respect, why would I go out my way to show you disrespect? I can't tell you what's going on with your life. Never gonna judge. That is something like that. That only make me look more sus. You know what I'm saying? Like nah. Oh, this one of my old songs like that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Lord, skip all this motherfucker. That boy said, mirror, mirror on the wall, who the realest on the mile, fuck a mile, pop around on the mile. You good vibe. I'm confused now. What you saying? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who the greatest of them all? Fuck a mile. I've been around, round town with a 4 feet. Hold it. That's family. Remember, hold it. Hold it. Man down. Man down. Don't say, it's all night. This nigga slipping in the wrong night. Say some here for me. I show laughing and roll up. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the greatest of the mile? Fuck a mile. That's where I ride. Never been to Central. I'm fucking all around. We're gonna forward. Let you know I hold on. Love you on the phone, got the bone floating, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the greatest of the mile? Fuck them all. Pop around all down. Serious. Sitting on laying down there gone. How the hell I'm getting on? Just that bitch went on. Won't be no sick for that night. Ready to rescue that night. Up in the sun. So, I would let something that I have never thought of that bitch was around me that when it's count. Money counting. I'm way ahead of you, my boy. I'm way ahead of you. If you knew how many counters was on the other side of this screen, you'd be like, oh, okay. On the mirror, she smiling. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the greatest of the mile? Fuck 'em all. Pop around all down. Lamborghini Centaur. Pull up on a 4-wheeler. I wasn't even done. Why would I wipe my hand? I wasn't even done.
What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? I be sitting on the team. Look around on jeans. Look around on cars. Look at that with the car. And now she do great by far. Now she do great by far. Let you at the bar and know who you are. You tell me what do you mean? On to the next. You tell me what do you mean? You tell me what do you mean? Girl. On to next. On to the next. You tell me what do you mean? On to the next. Poppy said a lot of mean. You tell me what do you mean? On to the next. I got it. What's up, y'all? I'm still in here laughing. Right here chilling. Hopefully I finally got it. I think I do. And then one more piece to the pie. Yeah, I think he'll sleep. I'm really on that type of time. I'm really there with it. House Anunnaki, you still here? What's up, Kelly? Let me give me some OJ. Hey, Kelly, you still on here? What's up? I'm so goofy, What's up, Kelly? What's up? What's up, Kelly? I'm just chilling. Marley, which I think deep and can't sleep because I'm out there drumming and set for the word. I got my own analysis. God on my side with the pressure because I battle with. Since you a witness, put up on your block, get the temper in your. All I do is get cash, the laws, put up, watch I lose that weight just like some Slim Fast. Yeah. 2,500 for a show, go put up in the slush. Pop out with the stock out. If you play, you gonna get popped out. The big chicken cook a hot dog. My neck, I swear, real up with me like I done got told. Yeah, brown paper bag for the windshield. I'm like, look, babe, this what a stick is. It ain't no way to money. In my own zone, sound like me. Like I'm a sick kid. Finna start this ritual. I'ma show you how to live it up. Bad bitches, emoji, weed, and gold bottles. And I said, this is the kind of a lot of fitness, and I'm built to last. Before I let him put them on him. I'm a young and witty, young, shout out to the flag. You done got my phone right. Did you get you out to make you run away? I told him I'm in the truck with me. Say how much you paid for the a real one, so I for free. Got y'all niggas phone. What did they down to make you one way? Bible of the city, and I'm building land. Before I 5 games, military, bitch, I got my soldier right. And now, what did I get the runway? What did you how to make the runway? Hey. I said, what did I get the runway? What did I make the runway? Look like it's just me and you, yo. What you up to? Oh, you say you just in your own zone? Have you ever been here before? You been in my page before? I'm pretty sure your name look familiar. You been on my page before? Mind me if you have. I just don't remember. You know I got a lot going on. I have a lot be going on. Damn, wait, Jonathan. Okay, I know I seen you a few times. Well, you got a personal live. If you ready to. You usually don't come in. You be scared. You be scared. You be scared. You be scared. Sweetie, baby, we're right here waiting on everybody to come in. See, when y'all come in, she said never scared. Oh, hold on. Why you talking like that now? Hold up. Who is you? Hold up now. I'm gonna see after I get on the live. But it's just like, you know, when y'all don't come in, you know, sometimes it be really like where everybody is, and it probably be a lot of people on the other side, and I probably don't even know. You know, I'm still kind of small, so I be like, damn, people not watching. The whole time y'all be back there just ain't saying that. And I ain't scared to say something, just ain't scared of saying something. So you should have just said you was scared, because it would have made it a little better. Like, okay, she just nervous. But nah, you be sitting on the sideline, not coming in, and you ain't scared. Oh my God. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not gonna bite. I'm single as a Pringle, so you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Even if I did hit her, you just paying attention. All right, okay. That's a good. That's a most definitely a good answer. Somebody I never knew came in the live today. They came in the live, sent me $5 to send it. Then they got a reading, sent $20 for the reading. Then after the reading, they sent $20 for the donate. I mean for a tip. I'm like, oh no, it gotta be something in the air tonight. YouTube need to go and send me my money. YouTube need to go and get my money, bro. I ain't got one. I'm looking for like, what is it? I didn't even need it. Them blessings more definitely keep me going. Try to wake up tomorrow and record. Or if I'm still up tonight, I'm gonna just record Friday. I'm just learning something new. Most definitely. That's beautiful. We all learning though. We all on this learning adventure together. That more definitely was a blessing though. I was just sharing it with you because I needed to share the blessing with somebody. Like, yeah, I just got blessed, bro. If you would have told me 2 hours ago, all I had to do was come get on live and just chill for the night, I wouldn't have listened. But I was paying attention to the signs as I was going through what I was going through. I got dragged somewhere I didn't want to be, but I wasn't like agitated. I stayed in my bubble and just chilled. And I seen somebody's shirt there. They said it's going to be better than, it's going to get better, or it's getting better, or it's going to get better than I expected. It was something crazy and dope. But it is just me and you in here, Kelly. Anything you want to know, any questions you want to ask me? Or just, you know, spark up a convo. So my money. Cause I ain't gonna end the live. I'm still on live pretty long. It's already been about 2 hours I've been on live. Time been going by so fast today, bro. I don't like that. I do kind of like it, but I don't. I be needing time. Let me see if I can glitch the live. I think we may live near each other. You gotta be lying. Where you stay at? You gotta be lying. Where you stay at? Where you stay at, girl? Like in the same city or in the same state? Ooh, it was more important. Checking and driving. Ooh, that's so random. So you do stay near Birmingham. That's wild. Cool. Yeah, I'm down here. That's wild. That's wild, kid. I'm more definitely down here. Bored of here. Just throwing it out there. Bored of here. I stay more like in Bessemer though. In like Belma. I stay in like Belma. Who country me? Cause I said Belma. You so funny, bro. I don't get up here talking about me. You by the country of me. By just as country of me. Exactly like me. Kelly. You been down here in Birmingham and ain't told me nothing. Been hiding in my YouTube, ain't told me nothing. And you talk just like me and ain't told me nothing. Country just like me. I'm glad you came and talked to me tonight, though. Obviously, the universe wanted us to talk to each other tonight for some reason. I want to show y'all the comments, but I gotta wait till the light come off first. So give it a minute. You observe, then speak. It's in alignment too. It's in alignment. So spirit put everything together how they want to put it together. They just put it like that. They gonna put it together exactly how they need to put it together. So I appreciate you for speaking up when you did. I'm ready to show y'all these candles. Oh, there you go. You like. Red for blockages removal and something else. Blockages removal, grounding, blockages removal, and for specific spirit guide. One more time. This ad said find your way. They should have made me this age. I ain't gonna say that, but they should have made me this age during the prime when all the mushroom events were going on. I put syrup up on my blunt, they told me I add it. I was down.
No, edit, edit. So yeah, one more time. I put circle on my blunt, bitch, on my edit. I went down, went back up, now back at it. Is it me? I hear the sirens in the back. I was like, what the hell is that? Archangel Michael coming through. That boy said we got, that's heavy Archangel Michael confirmation. That's wild. What color is it? Red sirens. Yeah, we turned. I'm gonna go in that Lion Gate, come out the Lion Gate on the road to success. I'm already successful, but I'm on the road to major success, generational success. Everybody gonna know Spirit Baby Kill name everywhere for the good shit. They can be like, yeah, that nigga a healer. Spirit Baby Kill. All the females gonna look up to me. Males gonna look up to me. Females gonna love me. Males gonna look up to me. I'm gonna be a perfect inspiration, perfect role model. Spirit Baby Kill. We all spirit babies. Spirit Baby Kill is one of the ones for the new world, the new earth. I'm one of the role models for the new earth. Balancing everything together. Jesus, every religion, healing properties, ancient history, music. Kelly, you ain't let me know what oh, you did say you stay near the Ham, so that's probably one of the surrounding cities. I'm gonna just take it like that. I done restored this song 3 times. I'm back at it. She wants me. Is it me? I'm just P. We want 3. Got the very. You used to be in Birmingham? You still in Alabama though? It 111 on the clock. You see 111. We in the same state, so we gonna see the same numbers. I was down. Now nigga having. Everybody said they would sleep on me like a mattress. 111 leadership position. I gotta cut my hair. A little younger, and it was just like, not all the way out there, but like right here. But I don't want to mix it up. And then I gotta learn how to shave my mustache perfect to that little mustache I usually get, so I can look real sexy, like a Italian. Right now I just look like, I look good, but I look rough. Not even rough, but just grown as fuck. Not even grown. Rough. I fuck with her, go somewhere around. I feel like I go somewhere around.
These shrooms, they came from Euphoria. That boy cut off, man. That boy cut off. Them shrooms, they came from Euphoria. Them shrooms, they came from you. They come from your boy. Keep going. Stop. Stop. We keep. That boy, so we keep pushing. I feel like I goes in a ride. Rough is good. On God, yeah, you hit it on the head. Me in my rough stages. It's the wisdom. Me in my rough stages. Then ran laps around niggas that's getting fresh, getting their hair cut, getting their hair done all the time. I'm like 5 years ahead of all these niggas. I ain't even trying to call them niggas, but I'm so ahead because I locked in. And when I had money, even when I had money, I was, I'm going to call it cheap. I get it from my dad. I was cheap. So once I turned that cheap into now you just more respect for money, you understand money don't come as easy as it go. You get what I'm saying? So that's like when I figured out like the new world really got a lot messed up. You can cut your own hair. You can give yourself the pleasure to get your own haircut, but if you ain't got the money to do it, what's the point? Fly on the inside, but what's on the inside? I had to really confirm that to myself. When I sit and look at other people, and I be like, damn, I remember when I used to get fly. And I can't seem to get back there yet because my mind ain't focused on it about fashion and stuff like that. Like, when I look at people, I had to remind myself, you not in that stage to be as loose as them. They ain't. First, they got responsibilities. You know, they responsibilities ain't the same as yours. Y'all not going toward the same thing. And, you know, you got to pick something. You going to get fly or you going to lock in on your business because after you spend all that money on this drip and doing all this, you ain't going to have enough to do what you really want. So then you got to be talking about you want to save so you can have money to do the good things you want to do, like go out because you getting fly. Obviously, you want to go out to get fly, so all the money just loop up to go nowhere. So if I go out, first, I don't have to be necessarily super fly because it's my natural self already. So once I start back in super fly, it's going to really bring the new me out. So when I go out, I don't have to be super fly. And then I'm not trying to spend a lot of money because everything I can do outside, I can do at home. Unless it's very, very like something that is worth spending money on. Put golf, skating, something simple. Not just I want to go out and drink, spend all my money, and then it's like that don't even make sense. You could have bought a whole bottle. You know, even if you ain't drinking at home, shit, you could have hit that bottle before you came to the club or wherever you went. You know what I'm saying? It's just so many levels of stuff I see shit different. It just don't make sense. Of course, taking care of yourself looking fine, that's good. But if you ain't got your own car, you ain't got your own house, you ain't got no business or nothing, like all that shit don't mean nothing. You look good, but shit, you ain't got no morals. You can't get shit done in real life. So I appreciate you for saying that. Rough is good when you working on more because you fly on the outside, but what's on the inside? Then what's the important? Yeah, like I was saying, like it's cool, but if you ain't getting your important shit together, it ain't really, it don't mean nothing. Like you can still find a way to get fly. Like I still put on a little drip, you know, little stuff that still show I still got my own sense of style, but I ain't got to go all the way out the box. Because if I be grateful for the little shit, it'll add upon each other, and then once the big shit come, I'd be very grateful. It ain't when you got important shit to get handled though. So yeah, that's the world we live in though. Like people judge you off of judge off of how you look, but not even knowing you putting in some work on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with your looks. Or it's even deeper. Like if you just don't feel like that, what's the point? Like I haven't felt like I want to get flying shit like that. I haven't felt like that like you said, you haven't felt like that in the inside. What's the point of putting that out on the inside? I'm not all the way to par. I'm not saying that like that, but I'm not to the point where I'm open to that type of energy. So, because I know what comes with getting fly. People looking at you, people, you know, they ready to be up in the energy because that's how you present yourself. You present yourself, which you can just look good, but you present yourself for others to look at you. That's why it ain't so important, because when you figure out the deep root cause of it, you want to get so fly because you care what other people think. And I had to tell that to myself. When I ride, That boy said, Young Gator, I want to go. Hold on, my time. Let's keep going. We don't stop. We just keep pushing, man. Yeah. I float like a ghost when I ride. Oakland, I want to go get them. They probably be feeling me later. Not for no favors. I'm working up under them daily. This probably the longest I've been on live. I appreciate you for chilling in here with me too, Kelly. Make sure y'all go check out my website too. Even if you don't get nothing, just please go check it out. And check out my latest message. That's a hard message. I don't know why it ain't got the views it's supposed to get on it, but that's a hard message. You put it on the you put it on the head because came to me 2 times. Entitlement, entitled. They feel like once they put on their drip, they entitled to everybody love and affection, and then the title it gives them. Oh, he fresh, so you know. It's exactly what you're saying. They thinking that's gonna make them feel better. It's gonna cover up what the spirit really sees. But you know, in the community that we stay in, most people can't see anyway. So you know, they're gonna go off of the material world, but not see what the spirit really looks like in the inside. So we understand it. You got a very good understanding. I'm glad that you see the world that way. You see the world like me. And I'm glad to have people around me that see the world like me too, so I don't think I be tripping. I don't want to have 20 spiritual demons and cover them over with some fresh clothes. Do 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 do. Ah, yeah, what a good feeling. That drink got me, what a good feeling. I'm feeling like a million, nothing like a cold cup. No, it's nothing like a cold cup. I need my hair to do it. My hair did though. That's one thing I do want to get did. But it feels so good. Sun kiss. Alright, so this, let's find this. When in Louisiana, that I had to too. So don't. My beauty should show enough. If it don't, well, I'm sorry. So if you can't love me in this version, God ain't gonna let you love me in whatever version he put me in it. But I don't want to stop, so I'm pouring up that cold cup non-stop. Yeah, what a good feeling. That drink got me, what a good feeling. I'm feeling like a million, nothing like a cold cup. No, it's nothing like a cold cup. What a good feeling. That drink got me, what a good feeling. I'm feeling like a million, nothing like a cold cup. No, it's nothing like a cold cup. I love the juice. I love the drink. Give me a paint and I'ma sip the whole paint. I love it with the Sprite. Miss it. It's taste of my life. Miss it with the earth. Girl, wake up. Beautiful. When I sip about 24 I always like my cup cold. I want my energy to speak for itself. Yeah, man, the rest just accessories. Let's put it like that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. No wrap cap. And I took the top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce. I can drink clean raw. Baby, give me that. Without y'all. Cause that looks like a lock off. I go back to the trap house. Break the bitch in the bus down. Put it in that cash out.
Turn this shit to a stash house. I ain't taking no handouts. Money caught that I'm in route. For them niggas, they been down. Blow it back when I'm in town. They say gonna you the best. I don't win and got a check. Automobile. This automobile. You touch. You put my flesh. You run my back. You run my back. You run my back. You run my back. Catch me like a sea now. I got back on my feet now. I can take my team now. I'm a homo G now. Niggas I don't see how. Made it out of the dump south. And I don't even know how. About to put me a Benz out. I took the top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce. I got up in this clean raw. Baby, give me that. Hit that like golf ball. I can do this without y'all. Color looks so local. I go back to the trap house. Breaking this in the best though. Turn this shit to a stash house. I ain't taking no handouts. Money calling I'm in round. For them niggas, they been down. Go back when I'm in town. Yeah, when I'm in town. I'm in town. Gonna come with this own sound. You spinning this flow now. Let me listen to the message. It's a green saddle. Make me relax. Let me relax. Good vibe tonight. It feel good out here. I'm chilling. Good vibe. Went on some more readings. I've been on live pretty well, but I don't care. I'm just chilling. I would just bust out some general message. Energy don't lie. Good vibe. We leveling up, don't I? We leveling up. Ooh, that's what it is. Ooh, I feel peace. It ain't always there, but when you can feel it, it's like, yeah, I'd rather choose this than the rest of the chaotic shit I've been feeling. You want to listen to this message with me?
Triggering you guys right now, but I feel like right now there's this heavy old soul energy. The divine is really saying that you may not understand. I'm hearing you may not understand why everything is happening, but it is happening for a reason right now here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. Can you stand the rain has been stuck in my head
Oh
all day. I think
God,
it's interesting. I haven't heard that
can
song in so
you
long.
stand
But
the
by New Edition.
rain?
All right, so we have bad self-image. Yeah, that's the insecurities, reflection, and truth
And then
revealed,
rain
and
down
important
on me.
changes
Let your
here.
love
Okay. There's
just.
something here about you guys
Oh my
really
God,
being
let your love
protected
just shower
and
me,
guided
just
towards
rain
spaces,
on
especially in career,
me.
that is meant for you. All right. And this feels like, again, the energy that the universe is giving me, it's like the universe right now it's like you guys are 12, 11, 13, a teenager, okay, or preteen. That's what I'm getting. And I'm hearing, why can't I go to the park with my friends? Why can't I go there? Why can't I hang out after school? And the divine right now is like that parent that's like, you don't understand now, but you will understand when you're older. Okay, so this is this energy that I'm getting. It's like Spirit is saying what is meant for you will really be for you. And I feel like a lot of you guys, I'm hearing redirection, especially with the 7 energy here. We have 14 and we have 2. Definitely inner child healing is coming up here heavy. All right. Also picking up age 5. I feel like you guys, I'm seeing a lot of earth sign energy, specifically Taurus, but I'm seeing Taurus, I'm seeing Aries, which I know is not an earth sign, and I'm seeing Capricorn, but I'm seeing the horns and like ramming. I feel like you guys have always been the type of people You've been leaders, you've had to figure out things on your own, and you've always been the type of people to like push ahead. And some of you guys have met milestones like this, okay? Pushing ahead, pushing against the grain, figuring things out, okay? Getting things done at the last minute. Like, and I keep hearing people being like, wow, like, wowed by you, but like, wowed by you for this over masculine energy here, whether or not you're a woman, a man,
I'm
you
a
know,
real one.
regardless of gender watching this. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you know, life has been heavy survival for you here, okay? And it's like, even I'm hearing the milestones that you guys made, it was a big, like, it was a big deal. And I really feel like you guys are in a time, okay, of divine intervention, and I'm hearing like no other. Okay, so a lot of you guys, like, you have experienced divine intervention, but it's always felt like your force field. It's always felt like if you do not figure out a plan, if you are not fully involved, okay, in the driver's seat, then you do not.
Ed.
Yeah, you don't think anything is going to happen. You don't really
What's up,
believe
Irene?
that much that miracles can come out of
What's
left
up,
field.
Bentley? Hey, what's up, chill night? Most definitely a chill night. Just waiting on some donation-based readings, listening to this little reading. Um, you know, just vibing for real. Just vibing. Got my little ritual going on. You know, I might do us some general readings. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I'm just watching this reading
You
right
do
now,
not
though.
believe that you can really walk, and even if it's kind of happened before in your life, I feel like you haven't. There's like a defining moment. Certain things have worked out for you. Like, for example, you know, this could be like you get a new place, you get a home, whatever, but at the end of the day, you know, you're still, the divine has helped you, but it's felt very behind the scenes. You guys have gone through spiritual awakenings, and there has been heavy movements and immersing in your faith so much. Okay, you're very divinely connected. A lot of you guys are going to have spiritual upgrades, but again, it's like you getting a car, but you're still struggling to pay the payments. It's like you getting a house, like, so happy for that, but it still feels like a struggle. It feels like a struggle so much. All right, you guys right now are shifting into, even though it feels really hard, a time of ease. It feels really hard to believe that things can actually just happen for you. Like, things can come to you with the money and the non-survival to maintain it. Things can actually happen and come to you with support. You can meet someone. Because a lot of you guys, the reason why you are watching this, and I'm hearing it's in the next couple of weeks, I'm seeing 3 weeks, is because you are going to have that moment, all right, where there is going to be something unexplainable. Unexplainable. I mean, you are going to do your groceries, grab coffee here, okay? You're going to the mailbox, whatever it is. I'm just seeing those scenarios for some reason. You, or maybe that's just me, but you guys are gonna have a defining moment where you're guided to go somewhere here. I just realized I wasn't even looking at it. 10:10 on my microwave. Thank you for that confirmation. My
10
microwave
popping up
time
on
is
me.
obviously
10:10.
not the regular time, and when I'm gonna change it, I don't know. But you're going to have a moment, okay, where you're outside and you meet someone, or you get something out of left field. Some of you guys, this doesn't even have to be outside. It could be on social media. You're going to have that breakthrough moment where a DM, a message, an email, you know, a lot of you guys, like, some of you guys, I'm also
Me
hearing
either.
someone may just notice something on you here, okay? And I'm just keep getting this, like, burst of orange, just yellow energy coming through of just happiness and joy. This is the energy that you guys are tapping into, because again, I was seeing so much red, and it's like this red here is transmuting. So there was a lot of roots, there was a lot of grit. Okay, I'm even seeing purple. Like, there was so much, like, life was so technical. There wasn't really much flow. There weren't really much ebbs and flows, you know. Flow wasn't really a thing for you. And I feel like a lot of you guys made up your mind that that just wasn't possible for you. That life was always going to feel very resistant, challenges, like a bull, like an Aries, like you didn't know anything. You know what I mean? A ram. But we do have this Lily coming up here, and I feel like there's something here, and I'm hearing unexplored talent, okay, gift that you have, because your guides are really redirecting you when it comes to career. And this could be something that you guys do know, okay, about yourself, but you don't know how to make money, okay, around this. You guys want to do, but you don't, really believe in yourself. Like, there is some loophole, missing piece when it comes to this. Some of you guys here, you don't think it's that much of a big deal. Some of you guys, you put together your clothes in a really nice way, okay? So I'm hearing stylist. This feels very much aesthetics because we have Lily here, okay? Some of you guys here, some of you guys could have picked up for modeling. That's coming up here. Some of you guys, I'm also picking up someone being invited to your home. This could happen, I'm just seeing the scenario here, and it could be the way that you decorate, okay? So it could be like home decor. Like, there is another field opening up for you when it comes to your career here, okay? And others of you guys, especially if you've been in a more lost vibration, this is going to be a puzzle piece. This is going to allow you to explore new territory here, okay? And it's going to bring a lot of joy. But this has something to do with the aesthetics. This could be the way that you do your hair. This could be, you doing, maybe this could be your kids' hair. This could be, the way you dress your hair. This could be, some of you guys, it could be the way you cook as well too here, okay? But there's something about, like, the senses, okay? So it's giving really heavy Taurus. The beauty, the senses, could be music for some of you. I'm not getting that super heavy for this collective, but this feels like something very much more in the feminine energy, and this feels like it's going to open a door. A lot of you guys are meant to get paid to exist. You're meant to be paid for your beauty here, okay? Yeah, that's coming up here. Quite literally, arrangements, flower arrangements here. Okay, you guys know your story, painting, art could be for some of you guys, but I'm picking up more, especially with this angel card, more in the physicality, more in the beauty here. Even if you guys do food, it could be your display, it could be your cards, the way you guys design your cards. But there's definitely something that you're very skilled at, okay? Content creation for some of you. And I feel like Spirit is saying this avenue is going to open up for you, this path, and it's going to allow for so much ease and grace here, okay? Yep. Thank you so much. So it says, we have this coffin energy. It says, unexpected wealth, harmony, end of a cycle, end of burdens, and letting go of someone toxic and bliss, okay? So again, we have that flowers here, okay? And there's like this such, I feel like you guys have really let God take the wheel. There's this heavy surrender here. God, your angels, like you've really tapped into a surrendering space, even if it's hard. All right, even if it's hard, but I feel like there has been more of like, you know what, like this energy, 7:37 on my clock here, and I'm really drawn to my screensaver, which is Alice in Wonderland. We are all out of here, okay? I don't know if you can really see that, but look up angel number 737. Someone just commented 1404 as well on my
Two screens, one laptop. Must be the new yoga book.
Yep, I can do homework.
Video. I don't know why it was so hard to say that, but I definitely do feel like there has been a lot more openness, okay? A lot of you guys, the guides, maids, the ways that you who are living your life really tough, very uncomfortable, a lot of your rigidness, and in no way is this saying your fault, and no way does this mean that you don't have a good heart and you weren't doing things right. No, it's just that you had learned to live in a very survival type way, and your heart has softened, as well as I feel like a lot of you guys have recognized that, you know what, like maybe I've been seeing life too limited. Maybe, I'm seeing 1212 coming up here as well. Also, I'm hearing Broken Clocks by SZA. Okay, I know there's this broken mirror card here, but broken, quite literally, things could be broken. But I feel like there is this energy here of you guys recognizing, listen by Beyonce. I can't do this all alone. Like a lot of you guys, like really, okay, maybe you saw a parent that was in heavy survival mode too. I'm hearing a dad who was like never home or just never available. I'm also getting a mom who like works so much, a single mom here, okay? But I definitely am getting this energy of you guys just being like, listen, there are areas of my life right now that have to go in the back burner, but you're not doing it in a like miserable way. Even if it's not easy, it's like in a, I keep hearing God will figure it out, the divine will figure it out, I trust the divine, like this, you know what, I'm doing the best I can, it's gonna get done when it gets done. Like there's a lot of this momentum of putting down a load energetically, and as you've been putting this down, you've actually been lifting it up to the divine here, okay? And the divine is responding, okay? So like this last part, you have a ladder coming up here. It says finding your way to the top, moving in close spiritually. It says setting and reevaluating goals. Some of you guys, I don't know why this came up in my head really strong. You may quite literally buy a ladder. Okay,
No, I'm
and you
up.
like buy a ladder, okay, whether it be the home decor, like really cute wooden ladders, okay, or ladders pretty significant. Alright, I'm also in real estate for some of you guys, but I am getting there's something here because I am seeing a check, by the way. I just saw a check. Feels like a physical check, could be a deposit as well, receipt, but it looks like a physical check is coming in. I feel like you guys are gonna buy something to signify, okay, or like a symbol. You know how people put like their first dollar or something when they have a business, they open a business and they frame it. I feel like with this blessing coming in, it's going to be so, the energy around this is so different. There's so much, and I'm not saying you guys don't have gratitude, it's just that energy is different. This feels like there's so much joy. It feels like there's just this, you know how people honor their ancestors? Maybe you guys might be guided to honor your ancestors. There could be a loved one on the other side here, okay? And I'm seeing you guys being like, look what we accomplished. Like, you know, there is definitely something that I feel like this could be, and it's going to be really nice. I do see this being at least over the hundreds. I feel for most of you guys, I'm hearing over 500. Okay, over 500 coming up here, could be $1,000, but I feel like it's just gonna be something for you. It doesn't have to be, some of you guys can announce it, but I feel like it's really special. There's just something you're gonna buy. Some of you guys, maybe you don't have like a luxury bag, you don't have like luxury whatever, and I feel like you're gonna go to the store, you're just gonna get an experience for yourself and buy something that's just for you. I'm hearing like this is, I feel like this is gonna be the biggest check you guys have gotten thus far. Thank you, Spirit, here. Okay, and it's gonna help you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like a lot of you guys are gonna, I think so much of your life is going to, you guys are gonna have a lot of spiritual awakenings, but in the sense here of expecting miracles, because I feel like you guys, I keep seeing the Santa Claus movies. Here's the thing, you guys actually had a very wonderlust inner child, and I think a lot of life kind of turned into Scrooge a little bit. You turned into the Grinch a little bit, okay? And you really, a lot of you guys, another thing that could be happening is you started to recognize either someone around you, okay, I'm seeing like a woman, or some people that you've had could be friends to you, recognize how pessimistic, okay, they are, and maybe it's like pessimism is starting to kind of turn you off, okay? And I'm not talking about like real life things. I'm talking about the energy of pessimism specifically, okay? Another thing that could be happening is
Thrivent is a full-service financial company that values generosity. That's a big
I'm finna
thing.
pull some cards after this, yeah.
Consider this your sign to stock up on sign. Because right now at Vistaprint, all signs are 20% off.
another thing that could be happening is I don't know, it just left my head, is I have no idea what just happened. Alright, okay, that happened for a reason. I feel like the divine here is trying to bring back that wonder. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, because we have the star in the reverse, I can't really show this card too much, but I see this light flickering. Okay, yeah, you guys have gone through a lot of trauma. You've gone through a lot of trauma, and I see the light within you flickering. So I'm hearing the only way that this is gonna come in, it's not gonna come in from anything. I don't, even if you guys have a platform, even if someone reaches out to you because your platform, it's going to be something completely unrelated. Even if you have a business right now, because I'm feeling the energy of struggle. around your current foundations. This is going to be something that brings in the energy of ease and flow and fun. And it's not going to be the first, like, one thing in your life. No, it's going to lead to a flow, okay? There's going to be these significant moments in your life. And a lot of you guys don't even speak in these really, like, maybe you speak in encouraging ways for people who go through trauma and you give advice that way. But, like, this is going to be, I see you guys, especially older, telling people, hey, miracles really do exist. You know, it's like people, I'm hearing just Santa Claus. Like, people are going to look at you sometimes. Like, I feel like you guys are going to become very optimistic people. Really optimists, okay? Some of you guys could, like, deeply turn into these big manifestors, but it doesn't feel like anything dark. It feels like this really light and fluffy energy is currently... It's like spells are breaking. Spells are breaking, chains are breaking here, okay? And your light is coming back. Now I'm hearing, I don't really feel like fully it's gonna come back after this. I feel like a lot of you guys have heavy trust issues. I'm also hearing hanging out, okay? Or like going to dinner, going to lunch. Whatever comes in, it kind of feels like a domino effect, and you're gonna have plans. I just feel like the universe and your guides, and I'm seeing like fairy energies, they're not leaving you alone. Like, I feel like you guys are in a vibration of like, I just want to be left alone. Listen, I'm just trying to get what I need to get done. Okay, yeah, we have the King of Swords coming out here. There's this energy of communication, invitations coming in here. We have the Star Reverse following me again. All right, with that rainbow in the reverse. But then we have this King of Swords. Okay, it's like the divine is speaking to people, hey, go message them. Hey, go invite them there. Hey, go, like, you know, offer them this. Like, this is this energy I see coming out. And I see you guys a little bit like Scrooge, but this is not who you are. Okay, there has been a lot of adopting negativity. There's been a lot of, some of you guys, a heartbreak could have been significant. Okay, but I feel like it's like with every single one of these experiences, there's something about the number 6 coming up too. 6 weeks, 6 experiences. I'm just gonna leave that there. It's like you're gonna have a cleansing experience because they're gonna be so good. Like, not regular good. Like, even no, it's gonna be so good. We have the Emperor, and it's going to instill your faith so much. It's like Spirit isn't letting you guys up with this to the point that you're like, okay, I think spirit guides are really real. Okay, I feel like God is real. Like, okay, I feel like my loved ones on the other sides are like really real. This is it. There is so much instilling of this faith. All right, and things are gonna get really, really good. But I'm being guided to stop it here. I'm seeing 444 as I stop. All right, but Spirit literally is like lifting you guys up. Like, you are shifting timelines, and there is gonna be these unexplainable moments that happen that are just, it's gonna feel like life, like the world is happening and all the drama and the chaos, and your life just starts to feel so good. And these moments are happening, and I just see you guys in this like really awkward, like, okay, like laughing again, singing it, like having these movie moments. That's the best way I could really say it. And some of you guys have had these moments in the past, maybe when you were younger. College could be significant here, but you're starting to kind of recognize, hey, maybe my life is actually gonna be kind of good. Like, oh, like I'm seeing slowly but surely friends. I'm seeing you guys having zooming out moments of like, oh, like you're starting to lean into that optimism. You're so afraid of doing that because you've had times of extremes where life was really good, then it got really, really bad. So I feel like you guys are almost afraid of being optimistic, claiming good things. Like, maybe you notice, okay, and Spirit is like self-reflect, that if something good happens, you're always looking like, yeah, but you know, this wasn't good, or not, like, but I actually feel like you guys will lean into this really optimistic person. And I gotta say, Spirit is saying that the majority of life is going to be a lot more lighthearted than it is. I'm not saying life isn't going to get their challenges. But there are people, and I feel like you're one of these people, that are just naturally more optimistic. They're more optimistic. And their life really be matching their vibration. In no way am I saying avoiding life. Like, they have compassion for people.
It's a bird. Them cicadas, but listen to the bird. You hear it?
people, but they just tend to be this ball of sunshine and not be drained by that. And I feel like another thing, a lot of you guys are so afraid to show optimism and love and care because you're so afraid of people draining you. In no way am I saying naive, but the way Spirit and God is really working on your mind, yeah, we have judgment here. You guys are being divinely guided. Things are going to get really, really, really good for you, okay? Trust that process. Trust. I love you guys, and I wish you the best in your journey. Hello, you guys. Natija here. Okay. You guys know.
Yeah, she dope. I've been watching her a while. I think since like TikTok. Go back a year or two. Let's pull a couple cards though. Got the keepers of the light. So let's see what spirit means and what messages come out. This spirit want us to know for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcome. Please, absolute source, Archangel Michael and all other divine beings, protect this space, remove all negative energies, move all his curses, spell blockages, limitations, anything trying to suppress us, any attacks, any his curse spell once again, any ancestral curses, any ancestral spells, anything that is negatively affecting us, limiting us, any strongholds or anything else negatively affecting us throughout all time, space, places, dimensions, and realms. Please, Archangel Raphael, come in and heal us of any baggage, emotional baggage. Heal our hearts, remove any emotional baggage, any mental baggage, anything that's negatively affecting us. Alchemize everything and help us come into balance for the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. I think everything comes from the highest good and harmony with the most benevolent outcomes. Amen, amen, amen. What's up, Michelle? Voice of truth. So Spirit wants us to speak our truth, stand in our truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So it's time to do what you want to do and speak your truth. Release the fear of persecution. We're in a lifetime where we got more access to information, connections, and freedom to be able to do what we want to do. Ancestor spirit. So the ancestors came out also. Joan of Arc was the first one. So speaking your truth, the ancestors came out. Yo, the ancestors came out in the next one. So you might want to connect with your ancestors, or your ancestors letting you know that they're behind you as you are speaking your truth. We got White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Please, absolute source, spirit guides, all the divine beings, benevolent ancestors, and all other high vibrational beings. Please help me connect with my ancestral lineage and help anyone else that is watching this connect with their ancestral lineage. Please help us remove all ancestral wounds or patterns that are negatively affecting us throughout all time, space, places, dimensions, and realms. Remove them from all of our generational lineage. Remove them from our descendants. Remove them from us. As they be broken, any spell, hisses, curses, or anything else negatively affecting our ancestors, any bondage, any vows, contracts, oaths, any strongholds, or anything else that is negatively affecting them or holding them back, holding us back. Please remove it, heal us, and bring my whole ancestral lineage into balance. Thank you, Kelly. Amen. You finna get off, Kelly, or you just blessing me? Thank you. What's the final one? I'm gonna pull through. Mary Magdalene. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Teacher awakens. Mary Magdalene. So your inner teacher is awakening. So it's time for you to speak your truth Follow your purpose. Release the fear of persecution. Speak your truth. Your ancestors are behind you, and there also is a wound or a pattern that can be released in your ancestral lineage that can help you more connect with this inner calling. I'm getting generational curse breaker energy. Generational curse breaker energy. And also teacher energy. So you could consider yourself a teacher. You could consider yourself a spiritual leader, whatever the case may be. You got Mary Magdalene on your side also. Let's see what they got to say. Let's start off with, we got Lady Venus also. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights coming from heaven and the astral realm. So pay attention to the insights that come to you at this time, because you got a lot of downloads and understanding coming. So pay attention to it. You a teacher, so it's a lot you might need to learn for yourself to give out to the masses or to your collective. So speak your truth also. It might be an ancestral trauma around people speaking their truth in your ancestral lineage and following their purpose. So you will be the first to do it. Everyone might have shied away from it. Fear of persecution. Confirmation with the train in the back. So we got Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Joan of Arc was a medieval French peasant girl who is reported to have been visited by Archangel Michael and other saints, who gave her information on how she could help Charles the Seventh save France from English domination. She was only a teenager when she went into battle for her country and won a huge victory. She was, however, later captured and burned at the stake. These days, she is a supremely loving guide to all those who stand up against the odds. She also helps many light workers overcome their fear of persecution. So you're overcoming your fear of persecution at this time. It could run through your generational lineage, and you stepping into the teacher position. Let's wait till this train pass. This extreme confirmation. Extreme confirmation. Train going crazy. Confirmed. That's confirmation. Yeah. Oh, if y'all ain't know, my birthday 333. So I'm gonna leave it on y'all. It's so much I done found about that. So yeah, stay right in front of the train track. So you know, good news coming. Confirmation on what I was just saying. Also, I connect heavy with Lord Ganesh, which I confirmed him to be synchronistic with the trains, and Lord Ganesh is also aligned with Eshu. And then I learned about Oshun, and then I learned about I'm so sorry, Ogun. My birthday March. Dang, your birthday March the 13th? My birthday March 12th, 2001, which is 333. Crossroad energy though. It's deep. Just crossroad energy, train track, messages. Okay. Here go the message. You are being encouraged to stand strong. You may feel unrecognized and misunderstood, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on the mission you feel called to fulfill. You must follow the will of your spirit and exercise your leadership spirit by speaking your truth. You may feel as if you are on a battlefield, but this conflict will come to an end as soon as you stop defending yourself. You are not here to prove yourself to others. Instead, approve of yourself. Know that your angels are on your side and that heaven is thanking you for being the honest soul that you are. This page number is 55. I feel like this Archangel Michael number. So Archangel Michael letting you know that he's on your side also and that he's defending you. You don't need to defend yourself, and the conflict will come to an end when you stop trying to defend yourself. This card, White Eagle. So speak your truth, release the fear of persecution. Do that shadow work around it. You could have, past lifetimes of being persecuted for speaking your truth, being different, being a witch, what they call it, in past lifetimes. You probably doing the same thing I was doing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, tap into that fear of persecution. Step into your truth. Okay, White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Native American type energy. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or a pattern can be healed. This page number is 108. And if you know, I was just finna make a video, and it is on my the notepad. I wrote down a bunch of stuff I wrote down. It was one of the things, and the video is gonna be the power of 108. And if you know, if you do something like a repetitive in Hindu, if you do something like 108, it just triggers you to be in alignment with whatever you're doing the 108 with. So if you're doing 108 Ganesh mantra 108 times, it'll get you on the vibration and frequency of Ganesh, and he'll be able to do whatever you need to do, or whatever the case may be. You invoke the energy. White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the earliest 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage so we can access the heart of the Creator. He also helps us move into sacred ceremony where we can hold space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. Take some time to honor just how far you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shift in your awareness. Healing and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family and spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your space. Next one is Mary Magdalene. Teacher Awakens. We don't have a full picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities because she was able to see angels in the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus. After he passed away, she was able to see him after he passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helped those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may have feared people would dismiss you or ridicule you, fear of persecution. But don't worry, Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have learned. Additional card. Lady Venus. So they letting you know the information. They letting you know what it is. You know exactly what it is. Lady Venus is the twin flame of Sanat Pomara and is said to reside on the astral realm surrounding the planet Venus. The light beings of Venus, known as the Venusians, are now coming to light workers on Earth to help them with their connections, understanding, and capacity to share divine love. Lady Venus is a wonderful keeper of life to call on when you are trying to forge a connection with the heavens or finding it difficult to understand the signs, symbols, and guidance that are being sent to you physically or through meditation. She also allows us to connect with or focus on particular energies so we can understand them more. If you are studying a spiritual subject at this time, call on Lady Venus to help you. Hearing high-pitched noise, seeing flickering of lights, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Whenever this is happening, spend some time in contemplation so that you can ask the universe what you really need to know. This card also represents downloads of information being received by your mind. Know that the universe sees you as capable of holding soul-centered information that will help you and others reach a new level of understanding. Ooh. Ooh. But let's dive into the Archangel today. I don't know about that. We don't fully know her story, but she probably was attacked by demonic spirits for what she was trying to do. But she learned how to overcome that and learned that, everything you go through 9 times out of 10 is so you can learn, figure out how to overcome it, and then teach others how to do it. That's what the Teacher Awakenings card is all about. Some of these spirits and trauma might not even be yours, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, they go back to the generational stuff. You might have picked it up from your generational. He chose her because that was his twin flame, so they had a connection in the spirit realm. They had nothing to do with their physical connection. So in the astrals, in heaven, in whatever you want to call, whatever above this, they made an agreement to come down here and do the ritual. But also his lost information about her also, like she led a order. It was an order that came after her of people believed in her feminine energy and were more on the feminine teaching of her, because without her, Jesus wouldn't have been who he was, because that was his twin flame. So she was the feminine energy he needed in the physical to help him continue on his path. So it's deep. You see all those roses? She held her own order, the Temple of Roses. Let's actually look that up, because that might be significant. That might be heavily significant for us. I've been through it also. I've done with demonic spirits. I had sexual trauma. I misused my sexual energy. or I had people attack my sexual energy, but I learned that it was only teaching me how to stay in my power, how to protect myself from it, and how much power I truly had, because obviously I was getting attacked for it for some reason. Just know you're not alone. This is some weird shit I just bumped into. There's some temple stuff. Temple. White Rose transmission. View. You see how we confirmation with the light. You see how we got the Venusian stuff, and then now we got Mary Magdalene. It says something about a Venusian rose temple. Mary Magdalene of the Rose. This rose, do you keep seeing roses everywhere? Does the scent of a rose bring you home to yourself? The rose is beckoning us to surrender to her essence. The energy of the rose is growing in all of us. She is seeding a new way. She is budding, she is blossoming, and she is blooming us open into the highest frequencies of love, peace, harmony, and union. Are you feeling a connection to Mary Magdalene? Does it feel like an ancient remembrance that is calling you home to yourself? It's time to restore the original erotic innocence temple within our body temples. As we resurrect the flame of the Magdalena from within our own rose womb hearts, we ignite a full body remembrance of the way of the union. Through this flame of Magdalene, we release, refine, and realign with your soul's pure pleasure, presence, path, and purpose. Mary Magdalene is a mistress. Mary Magdalene is a mistress of the awakened heart, a devotee of pure exalted devotion, a midwife to our individual soul's authentic remembrance, a doula of grief and sorrow, a remember of the council of the Rosa Mystica, a highly trained priestess of Isis. So why Jesus chose her? Cause she knew some shit. She knew some shit. Cause she knew some shit. And she probably bad too. She probably bad too at it. She probably bad. Okay. She is the apostle to the apostles. Mary had the capacity to speak with angels in spirit, as told all through the Gospels. She was able to support souls to transition through realms of heaviness and darkness and into the light. Many fear her abilities and her capacity to be a leader, and this is one of the reasons until recent times that her sacred words and teachings have been held from us. It is written from many ancient texts that at the foot of the crucifixion, Mary wept 2 times, which fell upon the earth and magically caused roses to grow, blossom, and bloom beneath the feet of Jesus, Magdalena of the Rose. Mary Magdalena was the wife and the tantric. Mary Magdalena was the wife and the tantric lover of Yahshua Jesus and the mother of his children. They don't tell y'all that in the Bible, do it? Oh God, they don't tell y'all that in the Bible. That boy had some children, and you could be a descendant of them, and they don't tell you all that in the Bible. Mary Magdalena was the wife and the tantric lover of Yahshua Jesus and the mother of his children. She is a protectress of the Venusian temple arts. These arts are a temple template that restores the original innocence to the whole world's consciousness. She is one of the main and current embodied goddess energies of the sacred hood of the rose. She is an overlighting healing presence for women's sexuality, for the fallen women, the women who have been shamed or cast out, as a result of infidelity, prostitution, wedlock, or sexuality. She also carries within her financial empowerment key codes and ancient wisdom for women serving the sacred flame. The Magdalene flame is an energy that cannot be possessed, bought, claimed, or destroyed. It is an internal hearth fire of the Divine Mother, Sophia's and Shekinah's presence, pure essence of unconditional love. The Magdalene flame is the feminine Sophia Christ consciousness expression, which is alive, well, and breathing here on earth in each of Magdalene Rose womb hearts. Mary is a powerful teacher of empty presence and a profound conduit of the Rose lineage mysteries. She is the embodiment of the beloved's beloved. She is associated with sacred partnerships and helps us alchemize sexual energy with our partners to uplift humanity. She assists us in the liberation of our feminine expression. Mary initiated women into the path of the sacred sexual priestess arts through aligning their sexual energy with the purity of an awakened heart, a path that honors the sacred and the ecstatic life force of the body, Kundalini Shakti, the feminine force of the god. This was the sacred order of the Isis Magdalene Rose lineage that many women carried in secret through the Middle Ages when it went underground. We will be calling on Mary to heal core wounds related to sexuality, finances, and disempowerment, and Magdalena of the Rose. She will also be assisting us as she midwives us through past life trauma, supporting us to anchor back into the remembrance of the healing powers we each individually possess through our own two hands. On this sacred 12-week, that ain't got nothing to do with us. It's just teaching us some shit she can help us do. The Venusian temple arts are a set of temple teachings of a template that lives within your body. They are here to teach you that you are indeed a temple. This sacred temple template is a transmission from the trinity of teachers, heart, womb, and yoni, that live within your body. It has the direct blueprint on how to awaken into the highest version of your feminine form to support the awakening of this planet. It's a concada somewhere, and they really annoy me. They mean death, transformation, and rebirth. This template has been gifted to us from the planet Venus, our planet of love, beauty, sensuality, duality, darkness, and war. The feminine has many facets, forms, and faces of her existence and shows her many faces through her expressions of emotions, movements, and sounds. Our planet Venus is an orbiting rose of pure remembrance. She teaches us what has been lost for thousands of years as she makes her infinite 5-petal rose pattern in the sky every 8 years. She shows us how we need to love ourselves, our loved ones, in this sacred planet Earth. Venus Rose so we may remember that our bodies are living and breathing altars of love. She is the dualistic deity of divine love, teaching us to move beyond the daily dualistic life into the calm and peaceful waters of non-duality. To know the feminine is to know and love all her facets, forms, and faces as sacred as they are our own. Many people on this planet even come close to the true embodiment that is divine feminine. Male body most likely will never truly know what it means to meet the feminine within her own being, let alone indulge in her truly unique feminine essence. Not many of us will get to meet her in life because we have not been taught how to truly hold space for her to emerge within. They want a lot of money for this shit. What is the Sisterhood of the Rose? Tens of thousands of years ago, in the golden age of Atlantis, Rose priestess of the Divine Mother Goddess were gathering in councils of 12, and each council composed of 12 women, creating 144 women in total. Each council of the original 12 women were loosely organized into the four cardinal directions of north, south, east, and west to anchor the energy of love, peace, and harmony across the planet. Members of the Sisterhood of the Rose were and still are wisdom keepers of the Rose lineage mysteries. The rose being the symbol of the Divine Mother Goddess in all her many form, facets, and phases of her embodied expressions. The rose is often the first thing that draws a person into a relationship with the sisterhood. The magic and the energy of the goddess hood of the rose then ends to us cosmic relationships with the planet Venus, certain stars like Sirius and Shambhala. The sisterhood rose acts as the earthly custodian of the sacred wisdom and divine feminine. The Venusian temple arts teachings in the rose mystical records. The Divine Mother Goddess was expressed as a rose for thousands of years, and within the rose, all creation is encoded. The rose lineage is manifestation of the feminine essence. That essence has manifested in different generations and in different ways across the nations of the world, producing with it variations of the same theme that have been carried by the Sisterhood of the Rose and the Brotherhood of the Knights, of the Templar Knights, and the Brotherhood of the Templar Knights. Wow. You know what's wild though? They are, but I've learned that so soon as they said that first thing that popped up, today there are Masonic Knights Templar in many countries, immuting see, they got the talking about Masonic, so then it became Masonic. So now you know that shit got fucked up and the whole message and thing behind it got miscrewed. So it's really an inner thing. It ain't an outside thing you go searching for. It's an inner calling. Because now you know Masonic ain't so good. Freemasons and shit, you know, dark masons, yeah, we ain't got time for none of that. But it say Templars. But you know they put the Knights Templar in Assassin's Creed 33 Mason type shit. Yeah, that type shit. Masonic shit. But all of them wasn't so bad. You can say that, you know, all of them wasn't so bad. But it just kept you at a limited state to not fully understand what the whole message was about. You might not have been bad, but the people above it was worse. I'm seeing something about the Temple of Solomon is connected with the Knights Templar. The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. Let me look that up. Because that would mean they probably got the knowledge behind it. But that knowledge coming out. This deep. This it is getting deep. But then it say, what did the Templars find under Solomon's temple? During the excavation, ooh, the wind blowing, confirmation. Don't blow my candles out, wind. The Templar Knights was a military order that operated under the Catholic Church. Catholic. So this shit had been got destroyed after. So you really couldn't trust nothing after Jesus left. You get what I'm saying? This shit, after Jesus left, they took his shit and ran with it. Everything he had studied and was putting books down. Leaf fell, I promise, for Jesus. This leaf fell directly in front of me. As soon as I was saying this, it said, so it's so deep, bro. When Jesus because I'm speaking the truth, I know what I'm talking about. This shit I've been studying and I know I went tripping. My shit, bro, it's like I know I'm a descendant of Jesus, so that's why this shit really be on me like that. 333 is another Jesus number, Christ consciousness. I know I'm a descendant of Jesus. This shit that's deep, bro. When Jesus died and they hung him, crucified him, tortured him, whatever you want to call it, they took all his shit. They made everybody that was with him give me that shit, or we killing you. They was killing everybody that ain't agree with them. They killed them because now, okay, now we know he was telling the truth. Cause this shit, this crazy. This man just did some crazy. He came, rolled back from the dead. Y'all, it's proof. Now we gotta kill y'all. We gotta slaughter y'all. Anybody that was following him, we finna slaughter y'all. Cause this can't be known, and we gonna take all the information that he wrote down, and we finna put it out there. We finna put it out there in our own words. This how you get the Bible keep recreating itself. How you get these different versions of the Bible, because it started off from. Look how my phone wigging out now. I'm back. So, not really, it's still wigging a little bit. But they took everything he had, used it, and made it their own description so it can sound like male dominating, so it can make them feel better about their high horse, and that God is an all-dominating man that, you know, punishing everybody and everybody getting judged. Just everything they way about it. They took it, made it the wrong way from the innocent, pure way about thinking about it, and made it a condemning way, put it out to us as the masses, kept all the true information, made all these secret organizations, built, you see, militaries in front of religions. See, religion ain't no religion. Religion. It's a legion. So religion, it's a legion. It's a military. Religion ain't nothing but a military. They're trying to get everybody in the same military to fight for the same thing, war type energy. Everything is a military. You see, this is a military. The Knights Templar was a military order that operated under the Catholic Church, under that religion, Catholics religion. You know, they were bad. They really condemning. So, and I'm not judging, but many scare stories about people that come from Catholic base. And you got good stuff, but it's people that come from the people that's so condemning, and they ain't so holy themselves that they have scare stories about people that treat them bad. It's too disciplined and stuff like that. God ain't never about that. So they took it and washed God all the way around. The order operated between 1109 AD to 1132 AD, and it was responsible for the protection of Christian pilgrims in Palestine. So it was a military to protect Christians. They took it, whitewashed it, turned it to Masonic shit, and now it's manipulation, confusion, duality type shit. Yeah, they teach you secrets, but it ain't fully what you can learn. Now you sacrificing and doing all types of weird shit. You know, brainwashing. That's why you got the black and white. That's why you got, you know, the symbolism in Freemasonry, because it's the black and white. The black and white. They keep you under the mind control. It used to be about good, but now it's about the mind control and shit like that. It's also walking above duality and shit like that. It's symbolism and all that shit. Most of the shit we watch ran by Freemasonry, you'll see the black and white, the checkerboard type shit. Because they think you playing chess whole time you ain't playing that game. You know, they making chess, but the whole time you're not playing their game. That's why they be, you know, aligning themselves entity pairing with demons and shit like that, because they fell away from what the order was really about. They done made it about money, you having some type of title, when it was all about keeping the true message of Jesus and Mary Magdalene alive. Why you think they, now you see what the Knights Templar was about, why you think, and it just came to me, why you think that they said, why you thinking Catholic that the Holy Mother, even if it ain't Mother Magdalene, Mother Mary, why you think they hold so strong on that image? Because them Catholics knew that they knew the truth, that they still had to represent the feminine in some type of way. When you went to Christianity, all that shit went out the window. It was straight Jesus, Daddy, Holy Spirit. Cut the feminine energy out because they was shorting it down. They was shorting it down. They was cutting it down. You might not even know all them religions probably work together at this point. Sit at the same table talking about the same shit. We all know this is the same shit. But we're going to put it together so that slowly but surely we can work it into one order, like one thing. And it's dominating. The male dominant patriarchy. Because now, you know, if people start waking for themselves, you know, a war against the divine masculine too, because what they teaching is toxic masculinity. They teaching toxic masculinity, so everybody just lost. You can't blame the man, and you can't blame the son that was taught from the man. You have to learn that, okay, now we just got to break away from what the man telling me and see what first the direct son to the original daddy was saying, and what my true daddy is trying to tell me. Just like Jesus, you know, is basically, okay, so men got to look at what Christ was about, his true teachers, not that Shambhala shit. He was crazy, go celibate. Not saying not go celibate, of course, until you meet your divine true partner. But now you see he had a tantric partner, Mary Magdalene. Tantric means sexual energy. They knew how to, you know, alchemize sexual energies. They know how to use sexual energy to their benefit. They were on high frequencies when it came to sexual energy. That means white tantra. They knew how to purify those energies. And they had children. So you get what I'm saying? So it ain't telling you go be a huckleberry and simp in it. Look at Spirit, baby. I'm not trying to be such a simp. I'm not trying to be so holy. That wasn't what they saying, where you just sexual absence. Now you just always cutting yourself loose from every single thing. In the way you seeing the way masculinity should truly be like, not toxic. You know, standing up for a purpose, speaking your truth, living for yourself, having a direct connection to God. That's how I live. I promise for Jesus. I get judged for a 24/7 from people I love, from people I don't even know. You get what I'm saying? Type energy. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Did they kick everybody on my line? 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I say all this? Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. That look like Lakshmi, y'all. Now that's the angel of hope. But she got that lotus in front of her. That gave me very Lakshmi energy. Is Lakshmi in this? Lakshmi probably not even in this. And I don't like that. That's why I can't. I'm finna go and start making my own cards, y'all. I'm gonna take inspiration from all these, but I got a bunch of more spirit guys add in. I'm gonna add pretty much the whole spirit team. So we got Hope. Hope is an angel who is dedicated to promoting the idea that we on earth are loved, cherished, and supported by the kingdom on earth. Yes, pure energies. Cherished, supported by the kingdom of heaven. She is all about helping us see the light beyond whatever darkness we are in. Traveling as part of a holy trinity, faith, hope, and charity. She helps us recognize that hope isn't about wishing for something good to happen or help to arrive, but trusting that support is present. Hope is the twin flame of Archangel Gabriel. She has a gentle presence, but she is absolutely glorious. She sings sweet harmonies to us, and those songs are ways of love washing away anything that stands between us and self-love and acceptance. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you are finally willing to see how loving and lovable you are. Hope is here with you with her legion of loving angels, guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. It seems that you are really moving beyond the limitations that you once had in this department, fear of persecution. But know that whenever you do question your worth, you can call on Hope to shine her golden light upon you. Your angels want you to know that they love and cherish you, and they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support. Y'all don't hear that bird? Tell me if I hear it. Krishna, devotion. It's like, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Krishna is a Hindu god who is known as Maha Avatar, great avatar, and embodies divine wisdom. One of India's best loved gods, he is an approachable, kind, loving, and supportive guide. He is a peaceful being with a great love for all people and animals. He is often depicted with a calf or lamb, which is a symbol of innocence, and a peacock feather on his head, which is said to honor the divine feminine. He was the spiritual guide of the warrior Arjuna, as related in the Hindu epic Bhagavad Gita, which is a story of choosing love over fear. It helps us move beyond the limitation and wars our ego creates in our mind and maybe in the world around us. His twin flame is Radha. You have a deep spiritual connection and must trust the guidance that's coming through. Your devotion to the spiritual path has been recognized. It may feel as if you've been on a mental, emotional battlefield, but there are sweet messages of hope around you. Krishna is here to boost your sense of connection to the divine and encourage you to act from the soul. If a decision needs to be made, ask yourself what will honor your soul and those around you. If you can choose the best for all involved, then you will feel even closer to the divine. It was deep, yeah. That was crazy. Spirit brought out a lot tonight. Trust the guidance. Yeah, what a good feeling. What's going down there with a good feeling? I'm feeling like a million. Most definitely. I'm going to try to come on later on today. I probably need to get off myself, don't I? I've been on how long? I've been on live probably like 3 hours and some change. I am finna get off, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me tonight. We done tapped into a lot. I appreciate y'all chilling with me. Make sure y'all tap into my most recent message. Make sure y'all continue to support me. Thank y'all so much. Support my website, support my music, whatever the case may be, whatever you find that you like by me, tap into me. Hope y'all have a blessed, abundant timeline and a good morning, because it is morning now. It's finna be 3 o'clock. My time, 3 o'clock. Hi from Seattle, Custom Taylor. What's up? Seattle, what's up? I know the live ain't finna jump as soon as I get off. Finna get off. That's the bait to keep me on. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later on.